ball's lined into center field and going to get over the fence. That's a home run, a line drive, home run for David Miller. Oh my goodness, that ball was crushed. And that ball is popped into the shallow. Oh, and a catch made by the left fielder on a dead run. That ball is hammered to deep left field and out of here. A solo leadoff home run for Maddox Dobbins, and he hit that ball a ton. That got up in there. I told you this wind's blowing out here today, folks, and it is carrying. Maddox Dobbins, show off the guns, bro. Boom. Love it. Hello, everyone. Welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for this edition of YBMcast, Game 7 Baseball Wrap-Up Show. Hope you enjoyed some of the highlights there. It was a lot of fun this weekend at the Firecracker N.I.T. Enjoyed it very much. 17 teams, 14U. We had, got a chance to talk to a lot of the kids. If you didn't get a chance, go check out the Saturday podcast. The interviews, some more highlights there. We had a good time on Saturday talking to these players. Saw a couple of guys. I think it's cool. Met a lot of coaches. I enjoy talking to coaches, but I want to give a shout out to these guys because I've known them since they were in high school and before. But Hayden Vaughn, who is one of the 14U coaches for Premier Baseball Academy or Premier Sports Academy. Over here in O'Fallon, Mr. Vaughn, Coach Vaughn, got a chance to coach him when he was a young lad. It was a lot of fun. We actually won a USSSA. I know I shouldn't say that maybe on the Game 7 wrap-up, but it was. That's what it was back in the day. World Series. That team we had went 6-0 in that tournament. A lot of good players. It was a lot of fun. They just got hot, got on a streak. They were playing really good baseball. Sam Highfill on that team pitched a no-hitter in the first game. It was a lot of fun coaching those kids. Really enjoyed that one. And so shout out to Hayden Vaughn and another young man, Colton Brooks, from over there in the same PSA. Played high school baseball with my son over at Fort Zumwalt East, now giving back in there. And so you give him back into coaching. He got back in because his brother Zach is with PSA as well. And, hey, I need you to come back, help me out. I think it was Zach. Yeah. And because Mike Buddha, the Capitals, they merged. A lot of stuff there. It was just fun seeing those guys. Colton played some good baseball in high school. And, it's cool watching these kids now. They're not, as young. They're my son. Hayden's a little older. Colton's about my son's age. So there you go. And so shout out to those guys, Colton Brooks, Hayden Vaughn, for getting back in and working with the next group of young players. It's really cool to see. The championship ticker rolling underneath there. You can see the champions from the weekend. And I have to bring this. I want to talk about this. It was a cool moment. Game 7. I love the way they do these things. But the 12U Midwest Rebels, Coach Vicker's squad, was playing this weekend out at the WAC. This young man, his name is Landon Ewing. His father passed away 2 days before the tournament. And So the coach told me, as far as I know, he wasn't going to play and whatnot. And got a call, said, yeah, we're going to play. And coach asked why. And he said, because that's what my father would want me to do. Oh, my goodness. Here's this 12-year-old kid and his father. So our condolences to the Ewing family. And kudos to this young man, Landon Ewing, going out. And I love the support from the community. It was fantastic. We had a moment of silence for his father before the second game they played, because he also plays for the Sugar Fire Fury, and because he's only an 11U player. He was playing up 12U with the Midwest Rebels. He plays for the 11U Sugar Fire Fury. And all of his teammates from the Fury team came out to support him. It was so cool. And just the community there, you could tell that Mr. Ewing had an impact on the people around him, because there was a lot of people there that cared about the family. So it's a cool moment, and that's what I like about it. Look, I know it's baseball. I know there's a lot of kooky things that happen. There's this, there's that, and parents, wanting to do this and wanting to coaches and teams and all the trophy, whatever you see. But I wish we could bring it right back down to this. In the end, it's just baseball. It's a baseball game. Let's have some fun with it, because there's more impactful things happening around us than what we can imagine. People's lives happening. And it should be about the community and about people first and foremost. If we will remember that, maybe we don't shout as much or curse the umpires or whatever may go bad or this or that. In the end, it's just, hey, let's look at, let's correct the negatives and see if we can find more positives in this thing. So, anywho, my condolences, our condolences here at Youth Baseball Midwest, and for Game 7, because I'm sure I talked with Dave Penning. He's the one that brought this to my attention. And so, appreciate that. And speaking of Dave Penning, couldn't make it in. We've been kind of got some message from him today. Couldn't make it in. They got inundated over the weekend for the All-Star game. We have the All-Star show, or I should say All-Star Showcase. It's coming up at the end of the month. The weekend deadline came. They are now just shy of 397 entries. Players coming from all the parts of the state. I think this is cool. The All-Star Showcase, as we said, it's 8 through 14U. And we're going to have teams from, I believe, Tennessee, Illinois, Missouri, and I think it might be, I can't remember the other one. Maybe it's Iowa or Kentucky, one of those, somewhere in there. But they're putting together 4 all-star teams per division from these different parts of the country to come and play in this all-star showcase. And they got 397 entries. So they're working diligently to get all this up to speed, get it ready, because that's not that far away. Today's the 9th. That's July 26th through 28th. So it's right around the corner. Big stuff. Thanks for all the people supporting this. I think it's so cool that these kids want to come play in this All-Star Showcase. That's awesome. It'll be cool. It will be cool. So kudos to the guys, Dave and Dave, for putting that together. A lot of fun. I want to give a helmet sticker to Mr. Landon Ewing. Hold on, Drew. This 11-year-old against the Midwest Futures, he had 2 base on balls, scored 2 runs. In Game 2, he had an RBI and a base on balls. And just for playing, just for being there, just for showing up, because he believed that's what his dad would want. Go ahead, Drew. Kudos to that family, Landon Ewing. So let's get into it. After we had a championship, the Firecracker N.I.T. out at BMAC. We're going to get into our helmet stickers here, our championships. The 10U AA, the U.S. Nationals. And I'm going to say this is Acinelli. It's Acinelli. If I butchered that name, please let me know. But that's where Acinelli or Acinelli. Not quite sure. But the U.S. Nationals took the championship. Got some helmet stickers to give out here. Henry Patton, 2 for 3, a triple, 2 RBI, a run scored. Jace Albus, 1 for 2, a triple, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored, a base on balls. Liam Parks, 1 for 1, a double, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored, and a base on balls. Boom. Go ahead, Drew. Man, kids getting it done on the offensive end. I believe, and so let's move down the 11U AA, 5-star Mafia, 10U AAA team playing up in the 11U AA. I'm going to give a shout out here. I think this is kind of cool. I got to get my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. Know what I'm saying? That's just the way it has to happen for me. Otherwise, it's really blurry and it's not good. But I thought it was kind of cool. 11U, not only was the 5-star a AAA team that moved up, you had the St. Louis Clutch 10U major team moving up. Coach Ott, Mike Ott from over there at LPA, brought his team over and participated. So you had 10U teams playing in this, and the 5-star team went 2-0-1 in pool play. And beat the St. Louis Grind 7-5. It was a close game, but my goodness, that's getting it done right there. So kudos to those guys. And we're going to give out some helmet stickers to these kids. Chase Cotton was 2 for 2, a triple, a home run, 4 RBI, run scored, base on balls. Go ahead, Drew, drop it. You know, I didn't put them. I usually put them all together, but man, you hit a triple and a home run. Woo, doggy. You're getting it done right there. So Gray Parkins, 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. Benton Etherton was 1 for 2 with a triple and a run scored. Drop it, Drew. So big time stuff there from the 5-star Mafia 10U AAA team moving up to the 11U AA, winning the tournament. For the Firecracker N.I.T. Some good helmet stickers there. Out at the WAC, we had the 12U AA, won by Midland Baseball, 12U Navy. Matt Culberson, the coach there, getting that one done. That was some good baseball played over there in that 12U division. It was some tough teams. Oops, I went back to the wrong one there. There we go. 6 teams, the Vipers that had come up from Athens, Illinois, played some really good baseball. The 5 PA Generals, first time I'd seen that club, 5-5 in Game 7 play, a AA squad right out of Lake St. Louis, new squad there. Rawlings Tigers, Kruger was there, 2-0. Culberson's team was 2-0. The Midland team was 2-0 in pool play. And we got the 5 PA Generals got to the championship game out of the 5 seed here, which is impressive. But fell short 4-1. Heck of a game in that championship to Culberson's Navy squad from Midland Baseball. And we got some helmet stickers. First, I want to give a big one here to Easton Holt. Not only, so here's going to be this one, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 8 Ks. He did have 4 base on balls, but only allowed 1 run. And then on top of that, he was 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Go ahead and have a day, kid. Drop it. Boom. I love that. So, but he got some help offensively from Carson Nichols, who was 2 for 3 with a run scored, and Eli Pritchard, who was 2 for 2 with a run scored. Go ahead and drop it, Drew. So, boom. Congrats to those guys. The 8U Braves Rawlings Tigers. Go ahead and drop a helmet sticker to that team, winning the machine pitch. And I want to give out some helmet stickers to these squads, all 17 of them. this was a good tournament for this 14U division. Really enjoyed it all weekend. There was a lot of fun baseball to watch. I really enjoyed talking to these young guys. It was a lot of fun. There was a couple of young men that stood out from the Mineral Area Athletics. Big helmet sticker goes to David Miller, who was our player of the game, and hit a rocket bomb out of the park in the semifinal. Then in the championship game, when they were down, they got down early quick, but he came in, pitched that game, he kept Mineral Area in that game, and they got back a little, just couldn't quite get back enough. And but go ahead and drop that for David Miller. Really like this team. I think there's some really good players on this squad. Looking forward to it. Connor Klein, who pitched a heck of a game in the semifinal. Go ahead. And then Maddox Dobbins. He got the Mineral Area team going offensively in the championship game with, I think it was in that second inning or third inning, Drew. Yeah, hit a solo bomb, crushed. Go ahead. So that was a fun team to watch. Some helmet stickers there for that squad. And then on the other side, the Midland Navy squad that come from the 6th seed into that. We've seen them a few times. I like this team. I think they play hard. Connor Casella, he is a young man who catches for them, does a great job, hits well. He was he was a player of the game for us as well. Many moons back, I think it was in the Midland Invitational on that side of it. So go ahead and drop one for Connor Casella, Drew. Boom. Love that from the semifinal. That team played very well. A lot of guys I'm looking forward to. Tyson Price, Briar Beal, Trevor Worley, Jackson Reinhardt, Drake Fortman, Luca Rizzo. These kids can play ball. I really like Jack Clayton, Wyatt Keevan, third baseman there. That's a good baseball team. So look forward to seeing them continue as they move out of the middle school range and back and into high school. The Neoga Chiefs, man, the champions here. They were 8-1 in Game 7 baseball play, and this team, they deserved it. They played very well. Malik Coy, this young man, pitched a heck of a game. He was the championship pitcher, right? Yes. And because it was no, that was the semifinal. I'm sorry. It was Malik Coy that got them into it. He pitched a gem of a ball game in the semifinal, getting his team into the championship game. So we're going to drop one for Malik Coy. And then it was Parker Duncan that come in after Grayson McRae that kind of kept everything in place, whatnot, did a great job finishing that game for the Neoga Chiefs on the mound. Go ahead, Drew, drop it. And then up and down, Grady Harmon, the leadoff, Christian Hayes, Garrett Ballinger, Malik Coy, Caden Hackman, Braylon Sparrow, who was our tournament outstanding player. We'll get back to him in just a moment. But up and down, these kids swung the bat all day. I mean, they barreled baseballs in the gap to gap, to the fence. I mean, they just hit the baseball. So for the Neoga Chiefs offense, go ahead, Drew. it was just big all day. And the last helmet sticker will go to our tournament outstanding player, Braylon Sparrow. This young man caught both games, did a phenomenal job, worked hard, and so big ups to our tournament outstanding player, our player of the game, David Miller. Both these young men are entered into our Super 7 Scholarship Award contest. So we look forward to seeing their essays and seeing what they provide. Hopefully, you never know. So I think this is kind of cool because both these young men are for outside of the St. Louis area. One's in Illinois, which we've already given away a scholarship to an Illinois player. And we got the young man down in the Cape area, down Mineral area, I should say. Mineral area. Yeah, St. Francois. There you go, county. So good stuff. Looking forward to it, and but we're going to finish out as we always do. We've got the award ceremony. We got our tournament outstanding player and player of the game interviews right here for you folks. Make sure you, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the dinger next to it, get your notifications. Game 7 still got a little bit more going on. Tournament of Champions this coming weekend down at Max Creek Ballparks National. The schedule is up. And in 2 weeks at the WAC, you got some high school baseball. Midmo Summer Championships. Check that out. And as we say, Game 7 All-Star Showcase coming up at the end of the month. Thanks for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Thanks to Dave and Dave. Game 7 Baseball wrap-up show for here. Make sure you stay right here. Check out these interviews. We'll see you next time. Okay, folks, our player of the game for this weekend's championship, the Firecracker N.I.T. We talked to Mr. Miller over here on Saturday. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed talking to this young man. Tough one at the end. I thought you did a great job coming in here, shutting him down. Stop the bleeding a little bit. What was that like coming in that moment?
Well, I just came in and had a job. I just came in and had a job to do, and I tried to get it done to the best of my ability. It was, you just gotta come in and try and throw strikes. You can't think about it too much or you're everywhere. It's hard.
It is. But I liked your demeanor. I thought, sometimes I see a lot of young guys come in and they don't know how to handle it. They get down and whatnot. I loved your demeanor. I thought no matter what was happening, you stayed focused on the task at hand. Was that your mentality?
Yeah, I just got to thank my dad for that because he's always pressured me into thinking of the next play and not thinking of plays that happened before, and always keeping my head up and realizing that I'm still young, so I'm going to keep playing baseball because I'm still 13, 14 years old, But, yeah, I just got to thank my dad about that one.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Are you guys done for the season?
I don't know about them. I don't think they're done, but I play 13U.
That's right.
I play 13U, but I came up and because they asked me to come help play this weekend.
That's cool.
How many more tournaments do we have?
We're recording this. Hold on. That's all right. We'll get back. Hang on. But so you're just coming in. So what does the rest of the summer hold for you?
Well, just lots of baseball and it's just fun.
Yeah.
You just can't think about the past. You just gotta think about the next play and just always have fun. If you're not having the day I don't have fun is the day I'll stop playing baseball.
There you go. I love that. Well, we'll look forward to watching you continue to grow. You going to high school where?
Potosi.
Potosi. One to watch here, Mr. David Miller. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It was fun.
Thank you.
Our player of the game. We're with our tournament outstanding player, Braylon Sparrow. Do they ever call you Captain Jack Sparrow?
Yep, that's my actual grandpa's name, Jack
There you
Sparrow.
go. There you go. Well, young man, it was a pleasure watching you. The 2 games you're battling out. It was warm today.
Oh, yeah.
Behind the plate. A lot of different pitchers. What's that like back there?
Really? I'm used to them already, and I can really all the same. There's really no difference between them all. It's a hot day, though. That's really what impacted me the most.
Exactly. Yeah, I could see that. Talk to us about this team. You guys swung the bats big time all day.
Oh, yeah. We've been hot at the plate all since last weekend. Last weekend we basically outscored our opponents it was 40-11.
Yeah.
And this weekend I don't even know, but
you scored 52 runs this weekend in 5 games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's an average of a little over 10 runs a game. That's pretty good.
Yep. Well, everybody up and down the lineup can hit the ball like it's.
That's all right. And you guys did. Look, Braylon, you guys did a great job this week, and congratulations on being the tournament outstanding player.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to seeing where you're going to high school at, buddy. Neoga, right?
Neoga, Illinois, yep.
Neoga, Illinois. Well, we'll see if we can't keep an eye on you over there, okay? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here and playing with Game 7 this weekend. We appreciate you guys coming out. We just put this turf in this year out here in Warrenton. We're doing a great job keeping it up. The facility's real nice. Hosting a lot of great tournaments out here like today. The weather turned out great. It's been a great weekend for baseball. I want to thank both groups of gentlemen for coming out and playing with us this weekend. So thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate you. We got a couple different things going on. I'm going to present some awards, and then my friend Brian's going to come over and he's going to have an award he's going to hand out as well. I'm going to go ahead and start off with our runner-up. Mineral area. I want to call you Magic. Mineral area athletics. I had magic in my head for some reason. Got a fungo bat here for you, Coach, for your team award. Sweet, thanks. Sweet. That is game usable too. All righty, Coach, you want to call them up one by one and we'll get you guys a T-shirt? Yep. You guys might have to swap out sizes with each other.
Braden Black. Basketball. I'll let him get one. Hey, you have to wait on Max Dobbins. Hey. Connor Klein. Good stuff, bro. David Miller. Nice job, man. Troy Hopkins. Simon. Foster Rose. Hey, Jackson Hahn. I got a nickname for you. It's Charlie Hustle, bro. You look like it. Noah Abishant.
I'll toss one up to our guy Walker.
Can I get one for
I was going to bring it up to him.
Hey, guys.
Oh, yeah.
What size you got, big guy? Anybody need? I do got a couple extra larges somebody needs to swap out. Just make sure you guys. All righty, and our winners of today, the Chiefs. Oops, Over. There's your fungo bat, sir. There's your team award.
I always love the usable things.
Right. It's getting a little dark out here. Hey, Coach, you want to come on up and call your guys out? We're going to make you work a little bit.
All right, we'll start at the end. Andrew Leonard. Get up there, Mom. Mason Plotz. Garrett Ballinger. Malik Coy. Caden Hackman. Grady Harmon. Grayson McCray. Job Pine. Braylon Sparrow. Parker Duncan. Christian Hayes.
You might need the extra double X huge.
I think big size.
That's an XL.
Yeah, that's the biggest one we have was the extra large.
And did I forget? Oh yeah, Matt Huber. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Thanks again, Coach. We appreciate you coming out. Thank you. All righty, now my friend Brian here's got some stuff he's going to hand out today.
Folks, I want to thanks to all you guys. That was a heck of a semifinal championship, folks. Thanks for coming out. We've been partnering with Game 7 Baseball since 2017. 2 years ago, we started giving out our top award, our player of the game, and what that culminates to is our Super 7 Scholarship Award that we've been giving out at the end of the year. We give out a $1,000 scholarship to a player at the end of the year. We've given out 2 now so far this year. We'll have a couple of lucky guys here to enter in. You guys got to write an essay, though. All right. So, can't write. But we've got, for our finalists, the coach has picked out, it's on this side, I'm sorry, Mr. David, Miller, there it is. I was thinking Williams. For our player of the game, I'm sorry, man. We're going to go right here. Player of the game right there. Hey, that was a heck of a job. We're going to get you an interview for our wrap-up show this week. Nice job. Coaches really enjoyed. You did a great job coming in pitching, buddy. Congratulations. Don't go. We'll get an interview. And our top award, our tournament outstanding player, goes to Braylon Sparrow. Come on over here. Get a good look at that real quick. Turn that way. There you go. Nice job, young man, behind the plate. We're going to have to get an interview, though, before we leave. All right. Hey, and also, from our friends over at Supplement Superstores, boom, a little extra. Supplement Superstore's been taking care of us a lot. Folks, I want to thank you. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you very much for coming out. Nick?
Well, to wrap it up for us, guys, I would like I said, thanks again for coming out. I hope everybody has safe travels getting home because I know you guys aren't local. So be safe going home. If I get all you guys up together, grab your fungo bat from your coach. We'll get a big group photo of everybody so we can get it up on Game 7's Facebook page. So thanks again for coming out, guys. We really appreciate it.